she's moving from one side to the other. I could go with my free hand and encourage more movement, but she's doing so well with the saddle and movement just side to side that I don't want to do that to compromise where she wants to feel like she needs to buck. Now she still might, but the more we do this and the more she figures out that she can shift her weight and from front to back to the side, elevate and step laterally, the more she does that, the more she's going to realize that the saddle's not a big deal. And that's what we want to see, and that's what we did with the pad resurfacing. So we're just kind of continuing the process of what we have done with the pad and the surf single, and really before that as well. So right here, the biggest thing is right here is it's easy to get to the point where you're pulling, and I don't want to pull. I'm just taking up the slack right there. I'm pulling it through. Yeah, I'll give her that. Because it's easy to pull, start. So I'm just taking the slack up. I'm going to use my free hand there a little bit.
Now, even though she's not facing you.
Yeah, I didn't want to give her any more lead because that would have put potentially the hindquarters closer to me and put me in a spot. And I didn't want to pull here and get the hindquarter because I'm just making sure that she has time to understand the saddle's not a big deal.
Okay.
Now maybe I would have done that if I hadn't had the saddle on.
Because she knows not to.
Yeah.
She knows to
really,
move.
it wasn't as much her fault as it was mine. I didn't take up a feel quick enough. So right here, I moved just a little bit. That was very good. Very good. She stepped under.
She's relaxed too.
Very much so. Yep.
Her eyes soften. She has that foot up.
So that gets us back to what we were talking about earlier. I would rather take more time to have her work in front of me and move from side to side and soften as I take a feel of the lead and the halter through her face, understand about shifting her weight and all of these things. I'd rather take a little more time to do that. Excuse me. And then when she offers what she offered me right there, she kept moving a little bit. And I said, let's just see if we can work that and support that. And it was very nice. So yes, you could say, well, you could have done this earlier and it would have been fine. Well, I wouldn't dispute that, and I would hope that would be the case. But also, I would, again, rather take the time to assure that we've done our work right. So this filly understands, there she goes. I'm gonna, a little bit with my free hand. Now right there, I could have moved, but that would have, I think, startled her a little bit. So we didn't have the energy to her feet. She stopped. That's just fine. You, from an able-bodied perspective, you could have just ever so slightly stepped to your right and supported that to a better degree. But what's nice about our relationship, you and I, is we go from teaching them that the chair isn't going to be a big deal, something scary, and then you go and work with them from an able-bodied perspective and help them understand that isn't scary at all.